guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. My name is Marissa and I'm really glad that you guys stopped by for today's video. Today I am working on a what's for breakfast. I have been doing what's for dinner videos and those have been going over really well, but if you saw my last grocery haul video, you saw you heard where I was explaining how my diet is going to have to change. The things that I eat and drink and all that stuff are going to have to change. And so I'm going to share with you a week's worth of breakfasts that I did. Now, I'm not a breakfast person. I love breakfast food, but I like it for lunch or dinner. I'm not really a breakfast food for breakfast. So it is, it's a big win for me to have breakfast and have something healthy, because in the past, if I wanted something for breakfast, it would have been like a donut or a Pop-Tart, something like that. So I am really stepping outside of the box and doing big girl things. So this first recipe is a whole wheat pancake, and I will tell you that my daughter and I, we like these pretty good. They were good. They weren't, the fluffy pancakes you get from IHOP or anything like that, but they were really good. However, my husband did not care for them very much at all. I think that next time, and there will be a next time because these were good. The next time I make these, I will add something like banana or pumpkin or blueberries. I think blueberries would be really good. And I think if I do that, my husband will like it a little better. It just, that going from the yummy buttermilk fluffy pancakes to a whole wheat pancake is the stretch. But like I said, I liked it. He didn't, but my daughter did. So we'll fix it again. And if I do, I'll share that with you all. I'm not really going to go through the ingredients. I'm just going to share the recipe that I found. I found these recipes on Pinterest because I needed to find some anti-inflammatory friendly recipes. So what I found, I will link for you down in the description. But I'm getting all of my ingredients together, and it's really, these are not hard. It's not hard. It's, you put your flour, your milk, your eggs and butter and all that stuff together. And then if you want to add something like cinnamon or pumpkin, like I said, blueberries, now would be the time to do that. Just get it all stirred up. And then you go through the process of making regular pancakes. You just heat up your skillet, when it starts to bubble all the way around, and on top you flip it. Minute or two after that, actually probably not even 2 minutes, and then get it off. And then we ate these with real maple syrup, and I hope you guys give this a try. If you're really struggling with your diet and you want some more healthier breakfast alternatives, I think this is a really good one. breakfast is probably my favorite one and probably the easiest one, especially if you have a rice cooker. I am just making oatmeal in a rice cooker. If you don't have a rice cooker, you can do this on the stove or you can do it in the microwave. Either one will work just fine. But all I'm doing is I'm putting my ingredients, I'm spraying my rice cooker pan and then putting all of my ingredients together in there, stir it up, and then put it on cook. And it'll cook it. You don't have to set a timer or anything. When it flips back to warm, your oatmeal is ready. And I think I'm doing oatmeal, banana, blueberry, almond milk. I'm sweetening it with some maple syrup, and then I'm adding some flaxseed and some chia seeds. And like I said, this one's probably my favorite. I'm eating a lot of oatmeal. Oatmeal is a yummy breakfast for me. I've done baked oatmeals. You're going to see a video here in a minute where I make oatmeal muffins. And so I'm doing a lot of oatmeal. The oats that I get are the quick oats, and these in particular I got at an Amish store, so they're organic. But if I want to go to the grocery store and buy organic, they are going to be a little more pricey. But that's okay because in the long run, hopefully it's going to be worth it. So I'm getting all of my ingredients mixed together in a bowl, and then I'm going to pour it into the rice cooker. This isn't a recipe that I found anywhere. It's just kind of one I made up. So I will type out for you below what I did. I didn't really measure anything. I just kind of did it. So I think I did maybe a cup of oats, 1 banana, a handful of blueberries, a teaspoon of flaxseed, and maybe a couple teaspoons of chia seeds, a splash of maple syrup, and a splash of almond milk. And I got it to where it was good and wet and that there was enough liquid in there to not make it dry when the oats were finished cooking. So you can make this however you want, but like I said, it is one of my favorites. It's very simple, very easy, and very delicious. This next recipe was probably my second favorite of the week. I am making a homemade granola. Again, I will link the recipe below. This turned out so good. It did call for almonds, and I used pecans. I will, reference that later on here in just a few minutes. But right now I'm just getting my coconut melted and put it in the microwave. And I did commentate this for you guys, so I'm just going to stop with the voiceover and let you guys see that. But like I said, this was really good. I love granola on yogurt, on all kinds of different things. So even just as a snack by itself. And this was very anti-inflammatory friendly. I know all the ingredients that are in there. And so, yeah, give this a try. You guys will love it. I'm just going to get all of this stuff mixed together in here. I'll try to remember, like I said, to link the video and you'll have the exact recipe and all that. So it calls for 2.5 cups. This is a 1/2 cup. 1 cup. 2 cups. 1/2 cup. 1/2 cup of oats. Calls for 1 cup of whole almonds and 2/3 cup of cranberries. So I'm going to do probably 2 cups of this mix. 1. Two. I need a half a teaspoon of ground cinnamon. It says a half or a teaspoon. I'm going to use a full teaspoon because I like cinnamon. Pinch of salt. I'm using pink Himalayan salt. Pinch of salt. Teaspoon of pure vanilla extract. Good healthy teaspoon. This is my half a cup, a fourth of a cup of coconut oil. I've melted it. I'm going to measure it in here. Let's get the right measurement. Okay, fourth of a cup of melted coconut oil. And then the rest that is melted in here, I'm just going to put back in the container. Ooh, I love the smell of coconut oil. Just put it back in there. Be good for next time. And then I need a half a cup of maple syrup. This is organic maple syrup. Okay, we're going to get this all stirred together. Let me make sure I got everything. Oats, cranberries, cinnamon, salt, maple syrup, coconut oil, vanilla. Okay, we're just going to get all of this good and mixed up. Everything coated in the coconut oil and the maple syrup. You want to try to make sure your oats are not dry. Try to get all of the oats incorporated so that they look wet. Part of me is a little excited about doing this anti-inflammatory stuff, being more mindful of it this time around, I guess I should say, because I love to cook. I love to experiment with recipes, and so this is definitely going to give me a chance to do that. Okay, see how all of my oats look wet? All right, I'm going to get a sheet pan. All right, so we're going to preheat the oven to 300. I got to fix that. I did 3. Let's see. Preheat the oven to 300 degrees. I'm going to spread this out onto a baking sheet. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. Making homemade granola is probably one of the easier things that I can do for this anti-inflammatory stuff that I gotta do. You can't see that, can you? I'm just spreading it out. It's not gonna, I'm trying to get it into as much of a single layer as I can. Probably halfway through cooking, I'll go in and stir it. Then I'm going to put this into a 300 degree oven for 30-35 minutes. I'm going to stir probably halfway through. And then the granola will need to cool completely before I put it into a airtight container. And then this will be so good on yogurt. I'll have yogurt with a little bit of honey drizzled. Oh yeah, okay. So I'm getting this in the oven. See? Here I am just giving it a stir halfway through the cooking process, and just, making sure everything is getting good and toasted. Nothing is burning, sitting in one spot. Just give it a good quick stir. You're going to taste this granola. Do you want to taste some? Do you? I like to taste it on some yogurt. Okay. So this breakfast is a healthy whole wheat oatmeal blueberry muffin. And this, I will be honest, was not my favorite. I am on the hunt for a good, healthy blueberry muffin. I love, like I said before earlier, if I'm going to eat breakfast, I like to have something sweet for breakfast. Every once in a while, I don't mind a biscuit and gravy or a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit or something like that. But if I'm going to eat breakfast every day, I just want something sweet. And so I have done a couple of different blueberry recipes. One was it was not even edible. It was bad. So I'm not even showing you that one. But this one turned out okay. It was bland. Unless you bit into a muffin that had a blueberry in it, it was just very bland. And so if I try this again, I might add some spice to it, like, I don't know, cinnamon or something, to give it a little more flavor. But like I said, I'm still on the hunt. I will share this recipe with you guys. I will link it down below. And I'm just gonna play some music over this and just let you guys watch. I really want to find something really nice to say about it. It was good. It wasn't bad. But if you guys give it a try, let me know what you think. And if you guys have a good, healthy muffin recipe, it doesn't even have to be blueberry. It can be anything. Will you share that with me, please? So for Christmas, my kids got me a juicer, and this is something that's really easy for me to do for breakfast. I'm just taking some fruit that needed to be eaten up and juicing it, and this little cup thing here will last me a couple of days in the refrigerator, because sometimes that's all I want is just a little bit of something sweet for breakfast. I always have my coffee, but I sometimes just can't handle eating anything right away. So if you guys have a juicer, the sky's the limit. You can use vegetables, fruits, whatever, anything that's really good to use up vegetables or fruit that's going bad, or if you just, want something healthy to drink, this is a good option. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you guys have any ideas or recipes that you can share with me that are healthy, and it doesn't have to just be breakfast, lunch and dinner as well. But if you guys like it, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, I would love for you to subscribe and come back and see what we're doing. Until next time, guys, I will see y'all later. Bye.